I did my ecology cumulating activity scavenger hunt at the Twin Valley Zoo. I found most of my items there. I also found some of my items at my house. An abiotic item is an object that is a non-living chemical and physical factor in the environment. The 5 items I have found were some deer antlers, a pile of dirt, some feathers of a flamingo, eagle, and peacock, a rock, and the wind blowing in a wind turbine.
When she sleeps, there is a fever dream, yeah. It brings a night terror to harmless fragile bird. She speaks in tongues, her words they come undone, yeah.
We got 13 minutes. Yeah, I got it.
Oh my god, he's so old, he's got a beard on his neck!
It's a scavenger hunt.
A producer, like an autotroph, can make its own food without consuming another living thing, like this black chokeberry bush. The scavenger feeds on the corpses of dead animals and plants. My dog is a scavenger because she scavenges the kitchen floor after every meal. An autotroph can make its own food without the consumption of another living organism.
She's got a heavy heart.
A wolf is a heteotroph. That means for the wolf to survive, it must eat other living things lower on the trophic level than itself.
When she calls my name, hoping that he will stay.
A population is all the organisms that belong to the same species living in a geographical location. In this case, a population of goats living in a small village.
How does that feel?
It's all she makes it through.
Oh, come on, Chicken Little. Come on.
A primary consumer, such as this camel, eats autotrophs, or plants. A primary consumer is more known for being called an herbivore. A secondary consumer, like this lynx, eats the primary consumer. The secondary consumer is more known as a carnivore. A herbivore is an animal that has adapted to eat plant-based foods.
That's it, Ken.
A carnivore, on the other hand, has adapted to eat meat or other animals. But an omnivore gets the best of both worlds. He's adapted to eat both meat and plants. Something that uses photosynthesis is any plant. Photosynthesis is when the plant absorbs carbon dioxide and water, mixes it with light, and creates sugar and oxygen. The water cycle is when the sun heats the water, causing it to evaporate. Once it's evaporated, it rises to the atmosphere as clouds. When it's collected enough precipitation, it falls back to the earth as snow or rain. The water then makes its way back to the ocean. This process repeats over and over. This is the water cycle. The carbon cycle is photosynthesis and cellular respiration cycling. When we breathe out CO2, plants breathe it in and give us back oxygen, which we breathe in. Also, when we burn fossil fuels, we are putting more CO2 into the atmosphere. This is the carbon cycle. Nitrogen is essential for all life on Earth. The atmosphere is 78% nitrogen. When lightning occurs, the nitrogen falls to the Earth as nitrates in the rain. The nitrates are then absorbed by the plants. When the plants die, it decomposes and the nitrates work their way back to some water, where they are evaporated back into the atmosphere. This process repeats over and over. This is the nitrogen cycle. A food chain is a line of consumption of animals in different trophic levels. In this case, the grass is the producer getting eaten by the cow, which is the primary consumer, and then me, as a secondary consumer, eating the cow. An open population is an area where many animals are born and live, but can move to different places. A closed population is an area where a type of species is born, lives, and dies. They can't move to a different location. Biomes are large areas of land with the same climate characteristics. They usually have different animals and plants according to the different biomes. Decomposers are organisms that break down dead animals and plants, speeding up the decomposition processes. Can I take your picture? Stand up. Smile. Say cheese. Cheese.
Jason is worried.